Hello my friends and welcome back to Building with Lox. This is Necesse and this is an extra little video where I demonstrate or just build some extra stuff within my settlement. So I just thought I'd show this at the beginning. I've spent a bit of time creating this palette so I can see at a glance kind of how things look with, you know, walls, doors, windows, the floor types. So today I'm going to be building an armory. This is basically just I mean, it's not really essential. I just wanted to demonstrate some of the, you know, put some of the armor sets up, make it look nice with some weapons in display cases. So I'm just having a little look about what I might want. There's another build coming up soon, which will probably use this stuff here, this basalt style. But that's not today. For the armory, I don't really want it just standard stone like we did with the church. I would love to use like dungeon style, but they're really you have to find that. As far as I'm aware, you can't craft it. Maybe this one. Swamp style. I'm not a big fan of that either. You obviously can mix and match styles. You don't have to just pick one. I just thought I'd look at the palette and see what was... Well, maybe I could use... No, I don't really want to use that. I want something that looks fortified. I didn't think it was going to be this difficult to choose. Do you know what? I think I'm going to use deep stone. That looks quite nice, actually. Yeah, I really like the deep stone palette. I think that would work. So I'm going to head back to the settlement and start building. Okay, before I begin building, let me just show you where I'm going to build using my lovely new portal flask. Excellent. So the last building I did was the church, which is up in the top left there, northwest. And this armory is going to go here. I've already set up a little outline. I've had to do an outline because unlike the church building, I have a plan for this one and I can actually put the walls in first before I do anything on the inside, whereas it was completely opposite with the church. I just knew roughly what I was going to do on the inside and then had to build around it. So let me just clear this and I'll go and get some materials. Okay, I've picked up a load of stuff and we can start building. Get rid of him. So I have this little outline down here. This is, I think, where I'm going to put the building. I've actually created this design with a very interesting little website that is literally just graph paper. I will put the link of the website on the screen somewhere or in the description, because I think it's quite useful for games like this where 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, where it's square based. How many here? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 up there. I hope I'm doing this right, otherwise I'll re-record it twice because I've actually had to restart. I actually built this, most of this with using the outer wall, the basalt wall, because I mined it out. I had to start again, obviously. What an idiot. So this should be in the middle now. That should line up with that. If it doesn't, I fucked it up. Oh, it really doesn't. How? Oh my god. Yeah, I've really messed that up. Oh, it's lucky I can edit this and just cut out a load of the fucking mistakes, isn't it? Okay, putting up some lights down for now. I want to check this again. It's for some reason moving my eyes from the game to this design. It's not working out so well. So that's up 4, and then we have the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 6, right? Yeah. All right. Okay. God dear. 1, 2, Leave a space for some doors. So we're going to come across 5. Go up again. Now there is a reason why the building is shaped like this, which I'm sure you all know, probably realise soon enough, bearing in mind this is actually an armoury. But I thought, let's stop making square buildings. There we go. I'm not even checking now. I think this is right. If it isn't, I'm going to be very upset with myself. Is there just 2 there? Yeah, there is. Okay. This 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, is it right? Is it right? Yes, indeed. So that there is... Would you stop throwing stuff? That there is the shape of the building. And if anyone has guessed, it is a shield. So let's get some more stuff in. I'm going to put... Where are they? The doors. Let's get the doors in. I wish I thought I was well prepared for this, you know, good planning, but I've had to like re-record 2 bits of this already, so obviously not doing that well. Right, my other plan, let's have a look at my little graph. That's right, so the... Oh, I didn't make them. Okay, well let's do the floor. I'm not quite sure what floor we want. That's path. Oh, it's deep stone floor. Okay. Interesting look. That's actually interesting. And then you got that. Well, I didn't think this is going to be that difficult. I actually quite just like the brick because you can put carpet on the brick. So let's just spend some time. I'm going to spend some time filling this in. You don't have to watch all of it. Yeah, as I'm putting this floor down, this is looking very nice, better than I actually expected. Very nice little style, building style. This. Get rid of all this old tech. Oh my God, I've run out of floor. Why does it revert rather to torches? Okay, well, as I've got to pick up a few other things as well, which I forgot to bring over, I'm going to head back and pick up some more materials, and then we'll continue. Okay, let's continue. Let's get the rest of this floor down. If anyone's joined me for this building and watched the church one, I thank you very much for your support. Obviously I'm a very tiny channel, I said that last time. So any views, any subscribers really helps me out. Right, so we have the flooring. This is where it gets a little bit more interesting, because I want to test. I've marked down where some things go, but I haven't really worked out what particular style I want. So we can have some display cases. Do you know what? I think... Ooh, that's high contrast. These are birch ones. I think I quite like the birch ones. If anyone has any comments or ideas for anything, please put them in the comments below. I'm always going to be happy to potentially do some building ideas that other people come up with. I'm going to put these torches here now, but that wasn't really the plan. We want some more of these as well. There we go. Perfect. Right there, Spectre. Shout out to my friend Spectre. He's just working at night. Okay, so now we've done that, we have the armor stands. I am going to put these in my bar, I think. These are planned out, so I've got to work out, I think, here. and they do face the direction I do, so I want these facing in. And there's 5 of these. I'm using, by the way, I've got a building set up here, so it's got the construction hammer, telescopic ladder. Well, I don't know why I've got the item attractor, but there is actually another item, and you can combine all 4 items to make something, I think, a toolbox, which gives you some really good building buffs. It's all about distance, really. You know, you can place stuff further away from you and stuff like that. Okay, that's 5 rather, sorry. Nice. Okay, 1 there, 1 there. I hope I measured this right. Right, this one's facing downwards. Only 1 gap. Yep. And then 1 up there. 1 there. And then we face to the left there. Get these ones down. Perfect. That's actually... Yeah, I've put too many down. That doesn't go there, and that doesn't go there. Oh, look how I fucked that one up. Okay, we'll put a few more down. So we want 1 that is there. That one goes not there. Oh, I see what I've done wrong. God dear, why do you guys watch me do this? The idea here is that yes, these bits of armor can belong to people, but they're set up in a kind of like terracotta army. That's set up here. Right, okay. I think that's all the armor stands. I'm going to move my portal. I'm going to move it out here. This is where, my mind's getting a little bit confused. I'm not quite sure. I've made this, what's this called? The steel grey carpet. This is great. So we're going to have some of that coming up the middle. Obviously, it's just a showpiece. You know, there's no need for this building. But I was thinking about a way of displaying some of the costumes I had, but then I thought, well, no, don't bother with costumes because they're all silly. They're great, but they're silly. They don't really fit. There's no style for it. So, that's quite cool. I don't know if it works. We'll see. When it comes to lighting, I haven't tested these lights, so we'll just pop them in where I planned. Oh, they're a different... Okay, they're not white light, are they? Well, that might work, you know. I only had plans to put them... No, I don't think that was right. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's fine. Again, I'm going to put some of this stuff in the bar while I'm using it. So if I remove all the torches, I can see where the light is missing. Oh, there's supposed to be 2 in there as well. Let's put these 2 torches in. 1 there, 1 there. That was why I moved that other one earlier. Okay, I can see that's just not good enough. So I'm thinking maybe 1 there, 1 there. I don't know if I really want to mix and match. What did I put here? Nothing. So I put 1 there. I might leave those torches. I'm not quite sure. We'll see. Okay, let's put some more carpet down. I'm not quite sure. I don't think that goes. Let's get rid of that. I can't remember. Oh, it's that. I always forget what it is. Not sure whether to to bring it up, you know. Do you know what? As it is a, like, oh, I've run out of carpet. Oh, right, what I was going to say there was, as it is a shield, maybe the carpet will act as like the kind of design that's on the shield. I'm going to go back and pick up some more resources, including maybe some stuff that I can put around the outside of this. I'll be back shortly. Alright, let's finish this carpet. Let's stack them up. Now I had some plans for these display cases, mainly being I was going to put some pitchforks in here, but I've just discovered you can't actually make pitchforks. I think they're only collectible, like off creatures, so that's a problem. Also, I'm going to have to create all the armor for this, which is going to be a bit of an interesting mission, because you can't stack armor. So I'm going to put some chests in here. They look awful. So can we... I don't mind the birch. The birch is a good design. I just don't like them side on like that. Let's put a few more down there. Stores. So in these... let's have a look then. Let's put one in. I have got the ice javelins. So, okay, it looks like it points towards... Okay, it points towards me there, which is great. I've just put 250 in. That's not how you do it. Open that. Scroll down. Very simple. Finding that little scroll thing is really useful. I'm not sure the blue and the yellow go over it. I mean, they are contrasting colours. So I'm assuming this one is going to face up. No, it faces to the left. What about this one? Okay, is it... Oh. Well, that's a shame. I was hoping we could turn that around. Maybe you can only display it one way. Let's find out. Let's just do... down, left, right, up. Oops. Up. Well, that is a shame. It's a shame. I would like to... Developer, can you please sort that out so the weapons face the right direction? Okay. That's going to change things, I think, then. Not a problem. For now, we will just... change the direction of that. Can't do it like that. Knock them out just so it's symmetrical. And this time I'm actually going to try bone on this side. Let's see if bone works better. Okay, so yeah, I think the bone looks much better. I'm going to have to work out what weapons to put in here. There is so many weapons in this game that anything can go in there. I was hoping to have pitchforks. These ones facing to the left, those ones facing to the right. That would have been quite nice, but that can't be done. So I think let's have a little look at what I've got here. I think I'm going to do the path on the outside now. Just get it a little bit tied in for now. I won't add the new wall. I'm going to have to move the wall or extend it or something. But that's not part of this build. Oh, but what is part of this build? I think... Yeah, let's see what happens here. Right, we need to get rid of the floor under here. And we'll get rid of that. Okay, perfect. Oh, I'm getting hungry. It's all this hard work. Okay, that does fit in nicely. Okay, so we'll bring this along here. ties in nicely with that gate. I haven't brought any different lights. I'll use torches for now. And this side, we're going to have the same. Comes out. Oh, I'm starving now. Okay, okay. I'll eat some corn if you insist. Perfect. And I'll just drop this straight down. So if anyone, you know, if any of the guards or townsfolk, they get themselves equipped, and they can come out of those entrances. I did make a conscious decision to make this one wide. I need to make this symmetrical. Okay. Now windows. I forgot to put windows in, so let's do that. Yes, which will mean I have to remove torches. That's probably why I didn't have torches on the plan. So we still got lighting issues as well. So we're going to look at... These are obviously dark lights, and I don't mind it being a little bit dark, but I would like, you know, it to be visible. So we might take that out, take that out. That's better. And we'll have one up there as well. Let's go back to the windows. Now this will let light in. So I have kind of put loads of windows in, barred windows. Obviously it's a fortified building. We want them there. So actually, yeah, the windows are really good. Especially during the day, we'll let the light in. So the idea is just to have them like that. Okay. Hope I brought enough windows with me. Okay, I think that's right, isn't it? Yep. 2 there, 2 there. Let's have another 2 there. So hopefully during the day, if this brightens up, this should look... Well, that does look better, I think. I have forgotten a few torches here. Well, not torches, but lights. Okay. I think that's nice. Okay. What was that? Was that a... Oh. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful work. Thanks, sis. Okay, so next I'm going to go and collect some more weapons to put up in here. So I need 8 more weapons there. I'm going to leave for now the ice javelins in there until I can maybe think of something better to put in there. Right, I'm going to go and... No, hold on a minute. No. Let's just put a few of these outside for now. I know there are enemies out here. Very annoying. Oh my god. Thanks. Go away. I'm going to have to get some lighting for out here and around here. And I think I'm probably just going to plant some trees, maybe. Haven't really planned that bit at all, as we can tell. Right, let me go and get some stuff, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay. So let's go back in here. Yeah, I think so. I think I've made some. I've made some armor and got a few weapons. I'm going to put that in there. So I've chosen a bright amethyst sword because it's visible, but there's a limited number of them, so I thought I'd mix and match the weapons a little bit. Not sure I brought enough. Did I bring enough? Yeah, I did. Yeah. So in there, I've goes one of those. They're not really visible, but we know what they are. I think the windows don't help. If the walls were high, you'd be able to see it better, but that's fair enough. We get the idea. So we got the weapons in. Let's put some armor in. Okay. Now there's so many of these. You can only, like, they don't stack. So this is just put a few in now, and I'll have to go and make some more. Can I do it? No, I can't do it from here. So let's get those down and that down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One more set. Where's the shoes? And then we got the commander who's wearing mycelium. I was going to have them wearing gold, and they were all going to be like iron armor, but right, I'll go and pick up a few more of these and fill these up. Okay, so we got the last ones going in now. I actually ran out of iron. This is very expensive in iron, but I don't use it for anything else. There we go. Oops. There we go. I'm happy with that. Let's put some lighting. I brought up a little bit of lighting. I love these. What are they called? Lanterns. I absolutely love them. I think they're brilliant. So we'll have a few of these. I'm not going to have them, or am I going to have them? No, I'm not going to have them at the entrance there. Just, oh my God, will you leave me alone? That'll teach you. We got, oh no, that's not it. Pick that up. Okay, put that on the wall. Okay, I'm going to have a few barrels around. Just supplies, so it looks like there's supplies. Okay, get rid of that one. I might put a tree in there actually. Did I pick up some saplings? Yes, I did. Right, I put some trees in there. I know this will cover the window and that, but it will give it a more natural look, I think. I'm not going to worry about the top until I eventually put the wall back in. We'll have one there, one there, one there, one there. We'll have another one here. And by the time I film the next episode, these will be grown, so I'll demonstrate that. And out here, where these lamps are, if I can find it. I've never used this before, so we'll have a little look. You're a dickhead. Go away. Okay, so out here we're just going to have a bit of kind of messy gravel, right? And the idea here, I'll clear up those flowers in a minute. No, they are just stuck there. This is going to be like a little outdoor training area. Come down to about there. Okay, let's get rid of this stuff for now. Oh, hello, squirrel. That security measures activated. We'll put some torches on the wall like that, and there's some training dummies. Can I not face them any other way? That's pretty weird. Oh, they are facing this. Right, okay, yeah. I'm sorry about that. I was just... They are facing this way. So now we've got some training dummies, which obviously you can actually use yourself to test your own DPS with different weapons. Nice. think I'm going to line it up with these just so there's some extra light around the outside here. And is that lined up right? It isn't, is it? That's fine. What we'll do is we'll just bring it down to the corner. No one's going to notice, surely. It's because that path comes round one. That's fair enough. No, I don't like it. I'm going to have to do something about this. Oh, that's better. That grass will grow back. I don't tend to like putting paths right by houses, but I think we have it in other places. It's not really an issue. Well, that's lovely. I think I'm pretty much done here. Maybe I could put a torch. Oh my god, will you go away? We'll put a torch. We'll put a couple of torches up. So it looks like it's between those two windows there. Go around here. Put one there. And the top. I mean, that's probably not going to be anything up there. There's no exit up there. This wall will be higher. I might put some trees and stuff. But I think that's it. I think we're done. Yes, improvements could be made. But like, for example, I would maybe, now I'm looking at it, I like the look of these, but there's so many different armor types that look so great. Maybe the glacial armor is like a light blue, and there's other types of armor as well that are quite light, which might go with the darker background. But all in all, I quite like this. This is the Armoury. Great. In the beginning of the next episode, I'm sure these trees will be grown, so we'll have a proper look then. Thank you very much for joining me. If you like this video, please click that like button and subscribe. That'll really help out. Thank you. And I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you so much.